Hey, 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 welcome to Tone Wars. I'm Carrie, and that is Jarrod.
That sound like Ethel Merman.
Tonight is the night. What a beautiful night.
What's going on, everybody? Sorry to keep you waiting. We had a couple extra minutes of wait there. We're going to be on for about an hour tonight. So I'm going to get right to it. I haven't played the crab.
Oh.
I haven't played the crab in a while, and I figured, you know what? Tonight is the night.
Tonight is
that I'll play the crab. And the first thought that went through my head was, hey, PETRUCCI tone on a budget, because that's kind of what it is. I already shot my video with the crab when I first got it. Me and Steve did a video with it, and then I also compared it with the JP, and they are very, very close. So
How close are they?
Extremely, like trading paint close. Yeah. So if you're looking for, you know, a budget friendly, you know, Mark II or Mark IV or whatever Mark type amplifier, I mean, this is definitely the way to go. You know, it's like I think I got it delivered for around eight or less. I mean, I could not believe the price. I mean, it was insane. So he's making me a dragon too, and it's supposed to be here a month ago, but
You know what's insaner?
What's that?
Or more insane? I know.
Insaner.
The insane fun time that we had at the Cigar Festival yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun.
And all of the money that you spent.
Dude, I woke up, I was a little bit ashamed of myself when I woke up this morning. I was like, did I do that?
Did I do that? Yes,
yes,
you
I
did.
did. My wallet's like, yes, you did.
Yeah, Jarrod is on a...
I was on a tear, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is grounded from buying cigars for
I got enough cigars
a
to
year.
start my own freaking cigar store.
Dude, that's what our dream is anyway. We want
Kinda
to have a cigar lounge.
I'd love to have. That was to ever start another business, it would be a cigar lounge.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to do that. That would be funnish.
I've never seen your humidor more
It
packed
is stuffed.
full.
I had to rearrange it when we got home. I'm like, where am I going to put everything? Because I got a coolador. It's like a mini fridge like
It's the size
thing,
of a mini fridge.
but
yeah.
bigger. It's like this tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about like this. Now I'm telling fish stories. It's like this by this, you know, and it's full. I can't fit any more boxes in there. But I got some good stuff, man.
We got lots of swag, lots of t-shirts. And
Oh, yeah. I was wheeling and dealing. I'm like, so what do I get if I get this box? They're like, how about this? And I'm like, how about this and this? And they're like, all right, fine.
So let's try to name a few. Maybe some people will recognize. Like, we got the Fuente.
Got the Fuentes.
Florafina 858 Sun-Grown.
That's her favorite.
That's my favorite.
And then what else did I get? Geez, I don't even remember.
Tabernacles.
Oh, Tabernacle. Yep, I love the Tabernacle. Oh, I can't think of anything right now.
Did you get some pledge?
Got some pledges.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a new cigar out that I got. I can't remember. The black, yeah.
Black Pledge, I think is what it was
Pledge
called.
Black or something. Yeah. So, and they're not even available yet, so we were lucky to get a box.
Yeah, they had an early release at the Cigar Fest. Yep.
Oh,
Great Lakes Cigar Festival, yeah.
Yeah, and I got some Oscuros, New World Oscuros and Dorados, so that was good. I got a couple more.
There was a box of something... I feel like they talked you into. It was where we got the Tabernacles. You got a box. You were like explaining.
Havana Seed. That was the Tabernacle. Was a Havana Seed. Oh yeah, they had another one that they were like, if you like this, then I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So yeah, we got shirts, hats. I got enough lighters to
light up the neighborhood.
Oh my God, man.
We could literally start a.
Yeah, a
lounge
lighter
with
store.
What you had.
I know, and I got a lighter that looks like a lightsaber, like the handle. It's huge.
Yeah.
So it's just awesome.
And there's the slow one, and I was up there playing
Soft
with all
flame.
the lighter, the soft one. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to
the
light
soft
that
flame.
one.
You gotta flick it sideways.
Yeah, you have
we'll
to
use
show
that
me.
tonight. Yeah, we'll use that tonight. But
well, anyway.
Yeah, had fun with our friend Jay. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's terrible of me to not even mention Jay.
How dare you?
I haven't seen Jay in over a year, I think.
Same here. I talk to him on the phone,
Yeah,
but I see him once a year, like face to face. So yeah, because he lives
really
an hour and a
nice.
half away. So
super nice to see him hang
Yeah.
out. He knew a lot of people, introduced us to some people.
Jay knows everybody. Jay's one of those guys that everybody loves Jay.
He
so
gets around in a good way.
Yep, in a good way. Yep.
All right, well, let me say hi. Hello to Ben Burnett.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
He said, never could get into Dream Theater. Me either. Just seems like they made music complicated, like the kid in math class that always was doing calculus. He says, that being said, phenomenal playing and semi-decent tone from JP. I think his best tone was on Pull Me Under. I think he copied James. So I concur. Not my favorite band, but Petrucci's playing is amazing. I just really
awesome.
don't like the singer at all. Zero.
Yeah, he's Labrie is very polarizing. Either
And
you
since
love
I'm
him or
a
you hate him.
singer,
Yeah.
not my favorite. Bognerman 19. Petrucci is an amazing player, but have never really liked Dream Theater. Wasn't a huge fan of his tone, but I can see why you guys love his playing tone. Just not my thing, but
Yeah.
total respect.
It's all subjective, man. I'm glad you chimed in. Seriously, that's what the show's all about. Everybody chime in and respect for everyone, you know.
Ben says, oh, he's talking to Bognerman. Braxel, hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Dean retracted his message. I'm sorry, man.
What the hell,
Yeah.
bro?
Flux is here. Go, Carrie and Jarrod. Excited to hear the Crab. Marcus, danged impressed with Crab guitar effects, especially the 4-channel Dragon. Hoping they'll make a 100-watt amp head version.
Oh, that'll be nice. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Braxel, it's going good. Kind of lazy weekend. We saw Andy Timmons play at Guitar Sanctuary last night. It was great. It was the benefit show for the Texas flood victims.
Dude, Andy Timmons is one of the most underrated guitar players out there. I got his solo album like 10, 12 years ago, and I was like, let me try this out, you know. And by song 3, I'm like, dude, this guy can play anything. I mean, that guy can play anything. He is amazing. I mean, that guy could shred his ass off. He could do blues. He could do jazzy stuff. Super complicated, weird, you know, stuff. I mean, he's very, very good guitar player. Yep.
Braxel already read yours. Flux says, I got a 2 notes reload, 2-tone attenuate my amp wall, and it sounds amazing.
Nice.
Especially at low volumes. I had tried a Tone King Iron Man 2 and a Captor X before the reload 2. Neither can compare.
I've heard good things about that unit.
Braxel says, I thought about buying a sewer reactive load and a VP4 with the new IR loader.
Yep, I've heard good things about all of those, man.
Sal Imbergia, Jarrod, do you have the Walrus audio overdrive pedal? If so, what are your settings, and is it good with the Angle Savage?
Yes, I
some
do.
Kind of walrus-y thing
I have
there.
the Aegis, if that's the one you're talking about, and I have it on.
That's a elephant.
It's
not
the.
a walrus.
I can't read Roman numerals, so it's 1 o'clock on the mode, so whatever that is. So I'll usually use that or the next mode after that.
I didn't know that. We'll
What?
have to teach you how to read.
Well, right now I can't. It's IV, which is 4, right? Or 5. Yeah, 4. IV is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
so
I before the V. If
4.
the I was
Yeah.
after the V, it would be
is
6.
Yeah. Gain all the way down. Bass almost all the way down. Volume all the way up. You know the drill. Typical settings.
Did you tell him if it
treble
was
in the
good
middle.
with the Angle Savage?
It should be. I don't remember if I tried it with the Savage. I'm sure it will be. Just mess around with the modes and the settings, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a pretty gainy pedal. Like, it doesn't, even if you have the gain all the way down, it does add a significant amount of dirt to the amplifier, which I like, especially with the drier amps or amps that are lacking in gain a little bit. So just adjust things accordingly on the amp and the pedal, and I'm sure you can make it work. It's a very versatile pedal.
Massive Assault is here. Cheers from the Netherlands.
Hey, cheers to you,
Cheers
sir.
to you.
Good to see you, man.
Buck Wild is here. Greetings. Hope you're keeping cool in the heat. It's
Dude.
no joke how hot it's been. Hope to hear some cool tones.
Good to see you, man.
You're
Yeah, it's
not
been
joking.
hot. I was So I've been working, we've been working out in the heat, and it's just been brutal. I mean, absolutely brutal. I'm behind now on my schedule because of it, but I
One
mean,
day.
yeah, but it's a big day.
He's behind one day.
Yeah. So, but yeah, live to fight another day is the motto. So, and I've been a little tired these last few days because of it. So, and then tomorrow I'll be back at it again, all week, every day. So, this is the only day off. We took yesterday off too, to go to the cigar thing, but that wasn't really a day off.
It wasn't relaxing. It was fun.
It was fun.
Necessary fun, but.
Yeah, walking around all day, and it was a little sticky out yesterday too, but today I've been trying to stay inside because I'm sick of sweating. I'm so sick of it.
Let's see. 99 Warlock is my name. So the amp will be cheaper than a JP Mesa amp, hopefully way cheaper.
Oh yeah, the Crab amps are, just look up Crab Effects. Look them up on Instagram. They don't have a website, so you got to look them up on Instagram. And then just message him there. That's how he does things, or Facebook. So, yeah, this amp is less than 800 shipped, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, I'm only off by maybe $50, but it is an amazing deal, like absolutely amazing deal. It sounds incredible. So.
Braxel says, I love the power station. I have experience with that new reload. I did do some homework, and to me it still seems the Fryette power station is the best when it comes to attenuation and reactive load. I cannot type. Hard for me to tell, but I can imagine the reload is as good.
Yeah, the power station is amazing. I have never played either one. I'm just going off of what people say, but I've heard good things about both units.
Flux says, Jared, you know what amp you haven't played in a while? Your Engel Savage Mark II. Hope you'll play it soon on the live hang.
Well, I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you.
I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Bro Ken, he says an Urkel joke is a deep cut. Is that?
Yeah, deep cut. That's fine.
It's fine. Oh,
So, yeah.
I like it. I don't know. I haven't
Deep
heard
cuts, man. Those are old. Yeah.
Oh, I loved Urkel. Family Matters. What was that show? Family Matters? Yeah. Braxel, I don't know what reload 2 is. Braxel, yeah, get your fingers in gear. I heard many good things about it for sure. Flux is talking to Braxel, and Braxel's talking to Flux. CS!
Hey!
Howdy.
What's up, Chris?
Let's see. Braxel says, I think I'm more out because we had a scare with our 15-year-old dog. We left her in the house. We think she got caught in a rug and hurt her hips. She could not walk without falling down.
Oh, that sucks.
She was hurt while we went to see Andy Timmons, and we got home after 1 a.m.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Hope your pup feels better.
Lord Bravery is here.
Yeah, that's an interesting name. Lord Bravery.
I don't know. Should I bow? Curtsy? I'm not sure what to do. Here, we'll do something. There you go. Lord Bravery. Do you think the EVH Style 50 watt is overkill for home use? I want one, but it might be too loud.
So what are you doing? Are you practicing? You just, screwing around? Because honestly, man, I gotta be, man. So if you're going to be practicing at home.
Say what you're going to say.
Yeah. I'm out of practice. We only go live once a week, and I haven't done any videos in a while because I've been so busy. So if you're going to be practicing at home and just screwing around and stuff, honestly, dude, get the Spark. I mean, it is such an amazing practice amp. You could play the backing tracks. It's got a tuner. It's got all the effects you need. You can get pretty loud with it too if you get the 40-watt unit, and it's quiet if you need it to. Headphones, get a foot pedal with it if you want. I practice with my Spark every day when I get, when I'm not swamped.
He knows. He says, hey there, have you tried the Fryette valve? He knows. He says, hey there, have you tried the Fryette valvulator? Valvulator?
No.
GPDI/IR. Have seen much coverage on YouTube about it.
Never even heard of it.
I'm sorry.
Never even heard. I'm a little out of the loop with stuff right now because I've been washing buildings. So, out of the loop.
Let's see. Michael Pierce, how are you?
Hey, what's happening?
Let's get this party started. I'm here. What's up, Carrie and Jarrod? How are y'all doing?
Let's do that. Hope you're doing well.
There we go. You gonna play something?
Yeah, let me start out with some simple stuff. This is the part where I practice once a week in front of you guys. That's literally what I do on Sunday nights because I don't practice at all during the week right now because we're so busy. So all mistakes are spoken for, I guess, and excused in advance. Here, one second, guys. Alrighty then. Not too shabs. I thought the picture's supposed to pop up when I must not have programmed that yet. Oh well.
Got to activate the pop-up.
Yeah, oops. Anywho, yeah, that thing sounds good, man. Miyariki.
Let's see if I can find where we left off. Oh, look, I can. Let's see. Flux says, I agree. Spark 2 is excellent. It has lessons on the app, songs to play along to, even create your own backing band tracks. I like the Spark 2 because it's portable with the battery. Played mine on a boat.
Yep, I mean, it really is the best practice type amplifier out there. I mean, so I got the More coming, that new one that they came out with. They reached out to me, so they're going to send me one. And I can't wait to check that out, you know. But I mean, I just like that kind of stuff because it sounds good. The feel is great. You got all the effects you need, and you could practice. I mean, amps, again, are amazing. I'm playing one tonight. But in order to play, to me, practicing isn't practicing until you're playing with backing tracks and you're like writing songs and practicing your solos and your stuff like that to like backing tracks that are set to a click. Keeps you in time, keeps you in sync. It's fun, it's challenging, and you have a metronome on the app with the Spark 2, so you can really get your practice on with that. Like, I don't really think a lot of people practice with amplifiers. I think they noodle and they jam and play around and loosen up, but it's like, did you really practice though? It's like going to the gym and just picking up like, oh, I guess I'll do 5 curls, and then I'll go, let me do like, you know, one set on the bench press, and then do some squats, and then I'll go over here and do some tricep extensions. And it's like, I worked out. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't work out. You didn't do anything. You just kind of wandered around the gym and just lifted a few things. I mean, you're better off staying at home. So that's the thing. Like, playing an amplifier at home just in your own space is fun. But did you really accomplish anything? Are you a better guitar player today because of it? Are you tighter? Did you write anything? Most likely, no. So I like practice tools that actually make you better. And honestly, the Spark is one of the things that I have that's actually made me a better guitar player. The metronome and all the other things that I mentioned, I can practice to my backing tracks all day and have fun. It's fun. It's challenging, and all the solos that I played tonight, I wrote on the Spark, you know, so it's just, I think that's a way more better way to go if you're just looking for home practice. Now, band practice, going out and playing, yeah, the Spark's not really going to get you there, but home personal practice time, when I worked at Motor City, when I was working there for my stint a couple months, I had so many guitar players come in and you know, buy their first guitar, or they're kind of like beginnerish, intermediate kind of level guitar players buying stuff, and they all of them walked out with a Spark. You know, I was like, you got to walk out with this, and I showed them everything. They're like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, this is what you need because it's fun, and you could practice to it and become a better guitar player. So, and I actually heard back from some of them. They'd come back to buy strings or whatever, and they're like, dude, that thing is awesome. Thank you so much. And my parents don't want to kill me because I don't have to have it loud, you know. So just go get one. They're amazing.
George Perez, hello.
Hey.
Cheers from Puerto Rico.
Hey.
How do you compare the JP2C with the Mark 7?
Oh, great question, and good to see you here. So the JP, in my opinion, I actually did a video on it. If you search Tone Wars JP versus Mark 7, you'll see the video. And which one should you buy or something like that I did. So the Mark 7 is kind of like, it's Randall Smith's greatest hits amp. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's like the MacGyver knife of Mesa amps, you know. So it's got the Mark 4, the Mark 2C Plus. It's got a great clean channel. It's got a bunch of other channels, the 2B and I can't remember some of the other channels, but if you want like a variety pack kind of amplifier, I mean, that's the way to go. But the JP actually has, if you're like me, you're rock or metal guy, you're going to want the JP because it's got 2 separate EQs that you can program and assign to any one of the 3 channels. So you have the 2 graphic EQs that you can assign to those. You have 2 independent high gain channels that you could dial in however you want. And you have an amazing clean channel. So for a guy like me, that works better. I don't want an amp that does everything because I don't do everything. I play rock, metal, heavy, modern kind of shit. And I don't want all these other flyover country channels that I will never play. So if you're going to spend the money, spend it wisely, depending on your style of music and your needs, and get the one that works best for you. But for me, it's the JP all day. It's just a great amp between those two.
Yes, sir. I was sending Luke some instructions.
Oh.
Sorry. You've been a little long-winded, so I was like, okay, I got a second. Martin Sheldon, massive, he says.
Hey, what's up, man?
George Perez, great tone with the lightning bolt.
Thank you.
Braxel, also, I have not turned my Jose in almost a week and used only my QC this week. Busy. I've been so busy.
Oh yeah, I hear you. How you liking the Jose? I can't wait. I got to talk to Dave. I got to call him. He told me to call him when it gets released, but I got to carve out some time to actually do the video. So.
Jim's music journey. What's up from New York?
Hey.
Sorry I haven't been on lately. I got into recording shorts on Sunday nights. It sounds awesome, like always.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I get it, man. I literally was telling Carrie the other day, I'm like, I miss doing videos. I'm craving getting down here and doing videos
That's
again.
That's a nice
but
thing.
It is. I needed a break because, you just do sometimes. But I want to kind of come back with a new approach, too. So I'm still thinking about some things, but I can't wait to get back into it. So it's weird. I come down here some days and I look at the studio and it's all dark and the chairs are here and I'm just like, oh man.
You'll be burning the midnight oil before you know it.
There's so many things I got to do videos on and I just can't. I don't have time.
Let's see. Sorry, commercial came on and lost my spot. Let's see. Braxel says, my favorite song Jarrod does with his head that goes side to side. Tom F is driving by to say hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
He says he's good, just busy as heck.
Yep. Busy.
Let's see. Chad Pishke? Sounds great, he says.
Thank you.
Flux, nice playing, Jarrod. The Crab Marcus has a really nice textured low-end tone.
Thank you. Yeah, it's got a nice bite and some punch to it. I love this amp.
Chad says, I will need to send you some clips of the Mosier bit, B-I-C-H? Is it bit?
I don't know.
Through the Soldano so you can hear how it sounds with the onboard boosts.
Yeah, send it over, man.
Tom F says, I have a Spark 40. It's good, but I got one that has the USB bitrate mismatch.
Oh, yeah, the new one has the bit rate. The new one has stereo outs and stuff. I got the Gen 1, I think, and I like it. I think it's fine for me. I just turned it on and off. I dialed in my stuff a long time ago, and I just turned it on and off now. So
Braxel wants to know if you've tried the Mark II C++ or if you're going to.
I want to, but I think there's somebody locally that got one. I'll have to see if he'd let me borrow it for the video.
Flux says, I found a way to quickly break in new preamp and power tubes. Use a pitch shift with one voice an octave up and one voice an octave down. Play chords and push the tubes completely. It works fast.
Interesting. Good to know.
Braxel, Jarrod, I love the Friedman Jose. Believe it or not, still like the way it sounds without a boost or overdrive. No, I am not a boost, Karen.
Good for you, man. That's awesome.
Metal Eye, the bass player. Heart to you, too. Bill, once we get your channel to 100K subscribers, then you can make videos full-time.
I would like to. That's something I would prefer to do because this after 25 years of being in business pressure washing, yeah, I'm looking to do some other stuff that's not so hard on me. It's starting to hurt.
It hurts so bad that he had to hire me to help with it.
Yeah,
so
I'm at the point where I just don't want to deal with.
I remember years ago you like making fun of people that needed people to.
Yeah, a bunch of candy asses. Now I'm like, I could still do it. I just don't want to anymore because I got I'm going to do 174 buildings this year. 174 at my age, and it is not easy. I'm 56 years old.
102.
Yeah, I'm 56 years old, so this job's been rough, man. I've been doing it since I was 31, so.
Well, you want to play some more?
Yeah. Let me let's do this one. All right, let me switch getters.
Gonna switch the
Switching getters.
The Guiders.
The Guiders.
You have the Guiders? Which Guider are you switching to?
The purple one.
Liquid metal plate. Oh, good. Oh, wait. It's liquid metal and liquid metal backwards. Yeah. Can't pronounce that. He says, play your favorite shred.
That's one of them.
And Tom F is talking to Braxel. You guys are being quiet today, but we only have 10 minutes left of the show. So get your last comments and questions in. We've got the Purple Majesty.
Yes. Yeah, we are super busy, so we're doing 1-hour shows until I get
Just this summer.
Yeah, until I get caught up here. It's... Because after this, I got to load the van. I got to get up at... Are we getting up at 5 tomorrow or something?
Ace Lord 22, what a nice compliment. He says, hello, your channel is great. Greetings from Australia.
Oh, thank you.
I was driving home, and as I was enjoying one of your songs, my phone battery dies. So he rushed home to make it back and caught the rest of it.
Oh, wow, dude. Well, thank you. I appreciate
Somebody
that.
in Australia is listening to your song.
Well, thank you. Seriously, that means a lot, man. Thank you so much.
That was a boost in the air for you.
Yeah, I could use that too. That's awesome, dude. That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so cool, man. I love that stuff. Well, that'd be... Ooh, I should do the Sphinx.
Yeah.
The Sphinx. Yeah, we can be on for just a little longer, but we'll, see how it goes. Here, give me a second.
Not if they don't start putting comments.
All right, 1 second. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, you know what? Let's take a minute and address Ozzy's passing. You know, I mean, I think we should definitely do that. So, I'm sure everybody's aware.
Yeah.
Ozzy passed away this week, and man, it's just sad. It's just so. I did not see that coming this soon. You know what I mean? I figured. Okay, because he mentioned, like, I'm going to do some recordings and stuff like that. I knew touring was going to be done, but, well, I tell you, we're losing all of our legends, you know? I mean, it's crazy. I mean,
And Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, too. Jeez, you know? I mean, I grew up on Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. I mean, I did.
And Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Yeah, you're right, I did. And I think probably a lot of us here did. And I still remember listening to the Ultimate Sin album in Rachel's basement. When I was growing up, we used to play Uno in her basement, hang out. Her house was like the hub of where I grew up in this small town. Everybody hung out in her basement, and we listened to that tape a billion times, you know, all those songs and just everything. I mean, it was like, it was crazy. So it's just, it brings back a lot of memories, you know, hearing that album. And Bark at the Moon, you know, all that stuff. I mean, it was just, so that was my favorite era of Ozzy, was those two albums with Jake. I loved those albums.
My favorite era was his reality TV show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you liked that, didn't you?
Yeah.
The Osbournes.
I loved the Osbournes back in the day. I couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, Ozzy was just
I
a
took
unique
a lot of
guy.
decorating tips from what I saw
Yeah?
there. Oh, yeah. My first, like, condo that I had, it was all drippy with the extras, you know.
Yeah, the gothy stuff.
Not like scary gothy, but like the
chic,
royal, like, I don't know. I had lots of red velvet and chandelier, like drippy kind of leopard print and large floral pet. I don't know.
Just all that stuff. Yeah. But Ozzy was definitely unique, man. His music was unique. His voice was definitely unique. And he was just a unique guy. I mean, there was nobody else like him. I mean, he was his own thing, you know. So got to give the guy mad props and many thanks for all the amazing music and memories growing up. I feel super lucky to have grown up in the era where Ozzy Osbourne was like the king, the Prince of Darkness. Like, he was like one of the big names in the metal and the music that we listened to. And I did appreciate it, you know. I wish I would have appreciated it more, but when you're a young, stupid guy like I was, I mean, it's like you just think everything's going to be around forever. But then as you get older, you find out it's not, you know. And but I wanted to make sure I gave him his due and just took a moment to thank Ozzy for all the great music and memories and everything. And I mean, metal music in general would not be what it is today if it wasn't for him. I mean, so many careers and amazing guitar players and stuff, just riffs and solos and techniques and stuff came from his music and his guitar players. So just awesome stuff, man. Seriously, we are blessed to have that kind of music in our life. We really are. Amazing stuff.
So let's see. There is. I'm gonna skip some of the earlier comments and jump right down to the Ozzy ones, and then we'll go back. So let's see. Tom F says Ozzy's passing destroyed me.
Oh, a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Axel says, I thought Ozzy would be living and relaxing now. Did not think he would be dead this soon. So
I know.
Sad.
Sad.
Charles Wagner, Hollywood Hogan redefined the current era of professional wrestling. Yeah.
I remember that era too.
Vox Pathfinder, I grew up on Ozzy's music in the 80s.
Same, dude.
It
was just part of your everyday listening, you know, was Ozzy.
Chad says the guitar player from Golden Earring passed too.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Jim Simmons, you're right, Jarrod. We all knew Ozzy was sick, but I still thought he would live many more years. We'll miss him.
Yeah, I thought because he mentioned, you know, and I've heard his circle mentioning like, oh, he's still got music in him. He's going to write and, you know, do all that, but just no more touring. And I'm like, okay, I can accept that. I get it. We all age, and, you know, there's just a day where touring's out, but just to have more music would be amazing, you know. So, but
Dean Harkness
nope.
says, Ozzy, I have the Ultimate Sin poster on my wall.
Oh, yeah.
Vox Pathfinder, life's a lot shorter than we think.
Yeah.
Charles, yes, it is too short. Dean says 190 million for charity is bigger than Live Aid.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that was huge. I can't believe what they raised. I mean, that was absolutely amazing. What a way to go out, too, to raise that much money.
Absolutely, yeah.
And bring all those people together. And, I mean, that was just, what a unifying thing, you know, to
Absolutely.
go out on. So, seriously, mad props to him. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but I also read that he was on a lot of pain relievers. And he didn't want any of that on his show. He wanted to feel everything so that he could perform, because they dulled him down, you know, they kind of made him sleepy and not as energetic. And so he's like, no pain relievers. I want to do this concert with full pain, don't care. I'm going to go up there and do my thing and give the people what they deserve. And his voice was amazing the whole night. I mean, especially when they did Crazy Train, he did the all aboard thing. I was just like, oh, just to be there and hear his voice and him just shouting into the microphone like that. I was like, wow, I got goosebumps. You know.
Flux says Ozzy will be remembered for finding the best guitar players of the time period.
Yep.
And Sharon will be remembered for effing them over financially.
I know. Don't get me started on her. But she did protect Ozzy. You know, you got to give that to her. But, yeah, there's definitely some guitar players that probably aren't big fans of hers. But, yeah, I mean, I will say, though, like Jake was probably, I don't know what it is, but Jake was my favorite era. You know, I loved Jake's playing, and I loved the music that he wrote with Ozzy, and I thought it was amazing. I know Ultimate Sin gets a bad rap, even from Ozzy. He was like, it was too poppy and polished. I loved that album. I thought it was awesome, you know, and but maybe they can do a remaster, and maybe they can darken it up a little and make it a little more, you know, metal-y, but I loved it. I thought it was just awesome, and his guitar playing on both of those albums was just, it was just so good, because Jake's got that bluesy soul to him when he plays, and he added that to the metal, and it just had this great groove to it, I thought. You know, my second favorite would be Zach. I know Zach technically is better than Jake. I mean, that guy's insane, but I love Zach's playing too, but yeah, I'd have to go in that order. Jake, Zach, and then Randy for me anyways, you know. But
Fox Pathfinder says, I thought rock and roll albums back in the 80s would continue forever.
I know.
Charles Wagner, it's our culture. We need to keep it alive.
Dude, you're right. That couldn't have been said better. Seriously, you are absolutely right. It's our job to carry the torch. You know, I'm doing what I can here, you know, when I go live and do my, you know, videos and stuff. But I ain't selling out. I'm trying to keep this stuff going myself. So.
E-band based crab amp back there. BAS.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Charles Wagner, touring more than 3 weeks at a time is out for me. You can't pay me to get back in a touring van or bus with 10 other stinky dudes.
I know, dude. Those days are definitely over for me. I don't ever want to do that again.
He said, if I ever tour again, it's going to be in my own RV. Ozzy was a madman, but Ozfest was something he did to give back to the next generation of musicians. Wish other bands would do that.
Yeah.
You think Metallica could do something like an Ozfest?
Yeah. Yep. Ozzy gave a lot to the industry. He really did. You know, I mean, he's kind of like the godfather of metal, really, if you think about it. He really is.
Rick Vieira says, Blizzard of Oz, tour Santa Cruz Civic, leaning up on the stage. I touched Ozzy's foot with my left hand and Randy's foot with my right hand.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
Miguel says, hi, brother. I noticed you have a playlist on Spotify. Any plans to upload more music? Would be nice to hear some covers using your favorite amp settings.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, You know, it's something I can probably do as soon as I get things wrapped up with my pressure washing this year. The only thing on my mind right now is get these damn buildings washed so I can get back to my life. As much as I appreciate the business, and I very much do, I really miss doing videos and coming down here. It's hard because my computer's right over there, so I come down, I do work on my computer for my pressure washing business and writing checks and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, except for, and every time I walk by and I look at my studio all dark, it's just sad, you know, but I really do miss it, but I'll get back to it soon.
Ace Lord 22 says, your channel is great, very informative, as I loved your rant on calling out the BS on your channel comments. With shills and companies misleading consumers on what to buy, your channel is authentic.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I mean, that's something I try to do because here's the thing. I buy stuff too, and I'm big time into e-bikes and stuff like that. So I watch channels too on stuff I want to buy, and I don't know any of these guys. So there's times where you're like, is this guy just a, you know, shill, or is he just being honest? And you really do have to like dig in and really figure things out. And you got to watch a lot of videos to find out if there's a consensus on the bike that you're looking at, or whatever product you're looking at. You got to find guys that got paid, and then you got to find guys that are just like, you know, hey, I'm Bob, I just bought this, and oh, it's kind of cool, I guess. And you know, they don't really know how to do production very well, but it's like, it's not about that. It's about, what do you really think of this, Bob? You know? Yeah. So, you try to weigh it out, and I'm trying to be a blend of Bob with production. You know what I mean? So I want to be honest with you guys, because like I said, I bought stuff too, and there's nothing worse than buying something that's praised and you're like, dude, this is a hunk of shit. Like, oh my God, you know, and you find out the hard way. So I don't want to do that to people. So I try to be as forthcoming as I can with everything that I say, you know.
Chris Nash joined us a while ago. He says, hey, everybody, late to the party, been busy, waiting on a call to go get ice cream. I want to go too.
Dude, she wants to go too. You got to pick her up. She wants some ice cream. Good to see you, man.
Braxel says, yeah, at 58, I thought about getting a good car or something like that, but I am too picky, and if someone damages it all, I'd be upset.
Oh, I hear you, man. You just got to park. You got to be the douchebag that parks sideways in the parking lots and take up 2 spots, but just do it far away. I've done that, and with my old Camaro, I had to. I'd park way far away, but I'd take up 2 spots and be like, hey, I don't want anybody near me.
Jim Simmons says, Jarrod, I tried a passive speaker. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is it Zover Coil? XOVER to filter out some harsh high frequencies from my Line 6 Spider 4x12 cab. I used 0.51 as a megahertz, I don't know, coil, and it worked out good.
Interesting. Good to know, dude. Thanks for sharing that.
Chad wants to know if you'd ever be demoing a Petrucci 8-string on the show.
Oh,
Lord, you need more fingers.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I got to get my hands on one. I'll have to see if Motor City's got any of those in. If they do, I'll definitely do it, man. That'd be fun. I would totes do that.
All right. I think I got most of the comments in that I had skipped over.
Okay.
To get to the Ozzy stuff. And right. Jim Simmons, no one sounded like Ozzy. His voice was so different from everyone else. Yeah.
And the thing is I've been in bands with singers that we try to sing it. And they're like, dude, he's up here the whole time. Like, he is very hard to cover. Like, because you got to be up here all the time. He's always in the higher register. So have fun covering Ozzy. I mean, he's way up there all the time. And people didn't really appreciate his voice because he sounded really unique. He wasn't this big operatic singer, but he was freaking Ozzy. You know, I mean, there's really no way. It's kind of like Rush was Rush. Ozzy was Ozzy. You know, he was his own thing, you know. And he had a very distinct voice, and he did what he did, and he did it really well, you know. So, but yeah, I very much appreciate what he did for the music industry. I really do. I mean, my God, the music that they came out with, and his guitar players were just maniacs, all of them, just amazing guitar players. So, can't thank him enough, man. Can't thank him enough for all that, you know. But any other comments? We're getting towards the
Yep.
end here.
It's about
Oh,
10 after
CMO79.
8. What was that?
CMO79.
Yep, CMO79. Sup, Tone Wars, 3 weeks, COVID free, or having it go up in smoke on Friday the 13th, like the Blue Guitar Amp 1 Iridium.
Oh boy.
Man, I wanted to like that device. I'm sure it was just that one. What a
Oh man.
So sorry, man.
Sorry, dude.
That's
You know,
the worst.
I hope you're feeling better. Jeez, sorry to hear that. I actually almost did the Amp 1 Iridium tonight. Maybe I'll do that again soon. It's a tricky unit to dial in, but once you dial it in, I thought it was pretty damn good. But we all like different stuff, so we all like different stuff. Anyways, well, guys, it's 8:12. We went on a little longer than we thought. I literally got to load the truck up and go to bed in about an hour or so. I got to get up at 5. So
Another 2 months.
yeah, another 2 months and I'll be done. I'm going to try to slip in some videos here and there on some rain days. We haven't had any. So, but we'll get things going again soon. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Very much appreciate it. And seriously, it does mean a lot seeing you guys in the chat. So, but like I always say, every day is a gift.
It is a gift, and thanks for sharing part of your gift with us. Have a great week. We'll see you back next Sunday.
You got